cracking, Donovan?
What's up, Zach?
I want the record to show that this is our fifth take, I believe, and you said howdy last time, and it just like derailed everything. Fourth take, excuse me. Kylie corrected me. Kylie running the board. What's going on with you, Kylie?
Oh, everything's all good.
Sweet. Should we talk about a week, or should we get right to the songs?
Let's get right into the songs, man.
Okay. Yeah, so we're going to open up with Slim's Return, which is from Madlib's album Shades of Blue, which came out in 2003 on Blue Note Records. Clearly, he produced it, and that song alone is what made me want to do this podcast. This isn't a podcast. This radio broadcast. This internet broadcast. iBroadcast. Anyway, we'll clean up the language. So it samples this song by Gene Harris and the Three Sounds called Book of Slim from their album Elegant Soul. And just so everyone knows, you should definitely listen to Elegant Soul. That is a really great record. And if you really like this tune, the rest of the album does not sound like it, but it is still good. And I was really impressed by Madlib's ability to find samples, like each instrument fits so amazingly well with each other. And it was like really baffling my mind. Oh, obviously Madlib's an incredible producer. And then I tracked down what was being sampled and realized that everything that I thought was individual tracks were actually just the tune itself, which kind of disappointed me until I started picturing myself as Madlib combing through the Blue Note discography for the entire record label and finding this one track that is so unbelievably perfect to like scratch over and to like be the intro to this awesome album. But following that, we have Donovan's pick. Tell us about it, Donovan.
All right, so with me, for this first section, I chose Deep Fried Friends by MF Doom off his 2004 album Food, which is an amazing album. And a lot like Zach, I've been coming through a lot of his samples, and I realized that he just kind of takes the track, doesn't do a whole lot of cutting to it, maybe adds a little bit of drums, but therein lies the beauty of what he picks and how he produces. And what really is interesting towards the end of this track, or maybe it's a couple of his other tracks, he does a lot of vocal editing from old TV shows like the old Fantastic Four show and a whole bunch of old cartoons that like really inspired his aesthetic. So kind of makes him the total package. But this song heavily samples Houdini's 1984 song Friends, which is still a classic. It's a rap staple. So it's really cool to see something so old for now get just totally rearranged.
I just noticed that on our spreadsheet, you wrote that as 1894.
Yeah, that's why I got a little tripped up. I was like, I didn't know if they had those.
MF Doom. Oh, my laptop just died. MF Doom really goes straight back to the 17th century to find his samples.
Pulling stuff off of wax cylinders right out of the phonographs.
Yeah, he went into, like a museum of who did wax cylinders? Who's the guy that stole everyone? Yeah, Edison. Anyway, we just got the X from Kylie, keeping us afloat.
So let's head into the tracks. We got Slim's Return, Book of Slim, Friends, and then Deep Fried Friends.